Hey guys, welcome to the Waitress Academy. Today we're decanting wine. Decanting wine means that we are separating the drinkable part of the wine in the bottle from the sediments that the wine itself released during all those years in the wine cellar. Of course, 99% of the time when a guest says that he wants you to decant the wine, he means actually that you pour the bottle of wine in the decanter so the wine can take a breathing. The wine can take an oxygen. That makes the wine better. You can test the flavors of the wine better, and that's what the guests want. Usually, decanting wines is recommended for wines that have been 7, 10, 15, 20 and more years old, because those wines, after so many years in the cellar, they release the sediments on the bottle of the wine, and we have to separate them from the drinkable wine so the guests can enjoy without drinking some of those deposits on the bottle of the wine. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do it like this bottle is Petrus 1989, a bottle of wine that costs about $5,000 in a restaurant. The guest just ordered a bottle of wine. He wants, of course, this bottle decanted because there's a lot of deposits. Sometimes some wines have more than 1/3 of the bottle with sediments that are not drinkable, of course, and we have to decant the wine so only the drinkable part is put in the decanter and the guests can enjoy it for their dinner. They're paying a lot of money, so we have to do this really perfect, without stress, without mistakes, because a little mistakes can screw everything up.
And now, the World Top Waiter Competition.
This is it, guys. This is it. You want to be rich and famous? That is your chance. We are searching for the top 10 waiters in the world to compete in the finals of the World's Top Waiter Competition and win the $50,000 prize. So show us your style, your skills, and your passion for excellence. Impress our judges and the world. This is more than just a competition. It's your chance to gain worldwide recognition, elevate your career, and bring honor to your restaurant. Visit the Waitress Academy website today to register. Limited spots available, so don't wait.
To decant wine, you need, of course, a wine bottle. You need this little basket. You need a decanter. You need a candle. A plate where you're going to put the cork for the guests to smell. You need a wine opener. Make sure you have a wine opener that's really good, really sharp. You need a match, and you need a hanger. Wine setter. The gentleman here ordered an amazing bottle of wine. It's a Petrus, arguably the best wine in the world. It costs $5,000. It's 1989. The bottle has been staying in the cellar for a long, long time. And the gentleman is paying those $5,000 to enjoy the most beautiful wine in the world. But unfortunately, after so many years in the wine cellar, this wine has released some sediment on the bottom, and we have to decant the wine so the gentleman drinks only the drinkable part, not the sediments, not the deposits. What's happened, guys, is this bottle stays in the wine cellar with the label up for many, many years untouched. Untouched. When the gentleman orders a bottle, you take this basket, you go to the wine cellar, very, very carefully. Now that's very important part of the wine service and decanting wine. We have to take the bottle very slowly, no movements, no shaking, nothing. So you take the bottle and you put the bottle in the basket slowly, carefully, because those sediments, those deposits on the bottle, on the bottom of the bottle, they're staying here and they have to stay there. If you shake the bottle during any time of the service, the sediments are going to fly all over the wine, and then you will not be able to decant it. The gentleman will just say, no, I don't want to drink this wine, and it costs $5,000. So be careful. But don't be scared. A lot of new waiters are really scared for decanting wine because it looks like it's something very difficult, very special. But once you do this thing 2-3 times, you will find out that it's nothing to worry about. You do it just like I show you today, and everything will be okay. So I took the bottle from the wine cellar very carefully. I put it in the basket, and I take it to the table. My table, my gueridon is already prepared. I have the decanter, I have the candle, I have the wine opener, the match, the glass, and the teller. The gentleman staying over there, I bring the wine to him very, very gently, very easy, and I will show him the wine so he can confirm that this is the bottle that he ordered. Sir, you ordered Petrus 1989. Yes, that's the bottle that I ordered. Then you take the bottle back to the gueridon. Put it carefully. Now, the first thing we do is we open the bottle. During the opening, we have to be very careful also. We don't need shaking, we don't need moving the bottle stays just like it is. And the difference between opening a bottle that I already shown in a couple other videos and decanting the bottle is that we take the whole foil out. We have to remove the foil from the bottom to the top because we're gonna need this. We're gonna need to see through this part while decanting the bottle. So the whole foil is gotta be cut and taken away. So let's start. You cut. You cut the foil all the way and then remove it. The false cut and removed without accident. Now we're gonna have to open and take the cork out and open the bottle. We do this also very carefully, very easy. Now, I will turn the bottle around so you can watch more easily. Of course, I'm not going to do this in front of the guests, but I'm going to do it just in front of the camera so you can see. I'm going with the first stage, then I'll go with the second. The cork is almost out. We do a little squeeze. You hear just psst, and that's it. So, now the cork is out. You take the bottle, should be just like that. I turn it because of the camera. You take one of the napkin, you put the cork in. Take the wine opener off, you can put it on the side, you can put it in your pocket, and you present the cork for the gentleman to smell and make sure everything is fine. Those corks that's been in the bottle for so many years, 10, 20, 30 years, are usually very, very soft, and when you take it off, there's 90% chance that there will be some little pieces of the cork left on the bottle on the front. So you clean that, with clean, of course, just clean napkin. You clean that very good, not moving the bottle, and that's it. Now, we go to the main part. Until now, the bottle stays always like that. No movement, no shaking, no turning, nothing. Just not moving. This bottle is very important. It's very expensive. We have opened the wine. We've done everything right. Now, the first thing that we are doing is we are going to test the wine. You take the basket, you pour a little sip, you smell. Smell beautiful. Beautiful. Now, what we do is we have to take the odor from the glasses of the guest. No matter how many guests there, if there are 2 or 1 or 3, what you do is you take the glasses of the guests, line up here. If there are 2 guests, you take 2 glasses. You take your glass, you already smell the wine, it smells good, so the wine is good. After so many years in the cellar, you pour the wine in the glass. You try to spread the wine through the whole glass, all over the glass. Then you go to the other guest's glass. You take the other guest's glass and you do the same thing. Okay? Now those little drops, you have to clean them. And you do the same thing with the other guest's glass. You shake the wine and you spread the wine through the whole glass. What that does is, now this glass is going to smell just like wine. It's not going to smell on some dirty water or some cloth that's been polished with or some chemicals that's been cleaned with and washed. It's going to smell only like wine. Then you do this with all the glasses for the guests, and then you pour the wine back to your own glass that was here at the very beginning. And we're going to continue doing the same thing with the decanter. So you pour the in the decanter, because this decanter is also washed with some not so clean water, trust me. In those washing machine, the water is not so clean, use chemicals, and there's some odors in the decanter, in the glasses, that we don't want to be there. So, like you see, the decanter is also getting red. It's not white anymore. Almost everywhere we have wine touching the walls of the decanter. So that's right now also, this decanter smells only wine, no odors of anything else. What's left, you put it back in your glass. It's not much, but it's still something. Clean drops. Don't forget to clean the drops, guys, from the glasses, from the decanter, because then if you don't clean it, the guests will take it, they will dirty their hands, or the drops will drop on their clothes, and you don't want that, absolutely not. Now, all the odor from the glasses and the decanter are taken off. You have a little sip here. You have smelled the wine, but now you can test it too. So you know 100% that the wine is in a perfect condition and you can serve it to your guests. I love serving Petrus, so I can have a sip from the Petrus too, you know. Now we are back to the most important part of the decanting wine, the actual decanting. So, the decanter is ready. You light up the candle. The bottle stays ready, and we are ready to decant the wine. You take the decanter, you take the bottle, you put the bottle on top of the candle so you can see through the bottle and you see clearly the wine. And you start pouring. very slowly, guys. You're pouring and you're watching the bottle, because the candle lights up the bottle and you can see the wine that goes through the neck of the bottle, and you can see that it's a clear wine. You can see clearly the neck of the bottle, and you can see that there is no any sediment or whatever going through the neck, and you can pour until the bottle is there or until you see that there is some sediments going through. You stop right away. You leave the bottle on the gueridon. That's all. The wine is decanted. Whatever is in the decanter, it's clean wine. It's good to be drinking, to drink. You clean the decanter. If some drops are spilled over the decanter during the decanting, and then you can just close the candle. That's all it takes. The next thing to do is we pour some wine for the host to test it. If you can hold the decanter just like I do, it's a good thing. You know, we have to put some finesse in our movements, but if you don't have the strength or if you don't have big hand, you can just hold it like that and just pour it. You can take the glass too and pour it, or you can just leave the glass on the table. Make sure you have the napkin always with you guys, because those drops are always there. We don't want drops on the tablecloth, and we don't want drops, of course, not on the guests. So I always hold the decanter like that. Gives you a little bit more finesse. You just pour a drop so the guests can test it. The guests will test the wine, smell it. We'll say it's amazing wine. You go to the lady or to the other guest. You don't pour so much, guys. You pour a little bit for every guest. Give this wine a chance to breathe, to take some oxygen. That much is enough. The wine needs some oxygen, so it can show you the best quality that it has, the flavors and everything. If the guests say that they want more in the glass, of course you're gonna pour some more. If they ask you why you're pouring so much, you can tell them because it's always better the wine to stay a couple minutes in the decanter, breathe a little bit in the glass, so you can test the flavors better. That's it. You have poured the wine. Everybody has wine in their glass. You wish the guests cheers, enjoy your meal, enjoy your evening, and that's it. The decanter will stay on the side station, and the kelner, or you, if you're the kelner, you just keep pouring the wine during the evening for the guests to enjoy. The bottle also stays in front of them, close to the guests, so they can see all the time that the bottle is there, nobody touching it, nobody pouring some more wine out of it. That's important. And you have done your job. Now it's just pouring some more wine in the glass so the guests can enjoy it. That's it, guys. That's it. Nothing difficult, nothing stressful. But of course, you have to do a couple of times to get to the, all those movements and, the procedure and what follows what. So you can do it with ease and finesse. Because those guys, when they come to the restaurant and they pay so much money for a bottle of wine, they don't want to see a sweating waiter shaking and not knowing exactly what is now and what to do and things like that. They want to see a confident guy. They want to see somebody that knows what he's doing. It's always good when you tell the guys, the guests that ordered a bottle of wine, some compliment. I always do it. If somebody ordered a nice bottle of wine, I always tell them, hey, beautiful wine, you're gonna enjoy it. You know what you're ordering, something, just tell them. Then something about the wine, this wine is so amazing because of this and this and this. It's produced special year or whatever. You can find always something nice to say to the guests so you can make them feel special too. But like I said, don't wait until a guest order a very expensive old bottle of wine and the first time you're going to do it is going to be in front of the guests. Then you're going to have stress, you're going to have a lot of problems and it's not going to look nice. Do it for a guest that ordered a $40 bottle of wine. Just do it for him, he will feel special and you're going to train. You take the $40 bottle of wine, you put it in a basket, you carry it nice and easy, you bring the candle. You don't need the candle because for your bottle, it's a, let's say 2-3 years old bottle of wine, it doesn't need to be decanted, but anyway, you can train. So you make the guest feel special and you train your skills. So when the other guests come and order 5,000 bottles of wine, you have done it already and you're going to do it much easier and much faster and with much more finesse if it's the first time you do it. So like I said, try it 1, 2, 3 times and you find out it's not so difficult, it's nothing wow. You can do it, everybody can do this thing and earn money. So that's it guys, thank you very much, you've been great. I love your comments. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the videos because it's important for me. That's your support. I feel it all the time. The channel is growing. It's amazing. I have so many comments I have to answer every day, but I love to answer the comments. We do now live stream every Tuesday, 6 o'clock European Central Time. And then of course every Wednesday I post a new video about service. If you have questions, feel free to ask. If you have any suggestions, I appreciate that too because it's very important that I know what you guys need, what you want to hear from me. I will do it if I can. It's a pleasure for me. Thank you guys. Take care, stay out of trouble, make good money, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Ciao.